動画に興味を持っていただいてありがとうございます。皆さんはポル・ポトという人物を知っていますか？ポル・ポトはカンボジアの歴史に残る独裁者で、大量虐殺によりアジアのヒットラーとも言われ、1975年から1979年までの3年8ヶ月の間で国民の3分の1である約200万人を処刑した人物です。犠牲者は学校の先生や医者、学者や弁護士など知識があり社会的に地位の高い人々が多く、教員の 75%、大学生の 96% が処刑され、カンボジアの教育史に大きな傷跡を残しました。学校の先生などの教育人材を処刑しただけではなく、小中学校や高校など多くの学校設備も破壊され、現在でも子供たちが勉強できる校舎が足りず、日本からも多くの団体が学校建設に携わっています。そんなポル・ポトはどのように幼少期を過ごし、どうやってカンボジアのトップまで上り詰め、なぜこのような恐ろしいまでもの多くの人々の処刑を行ったのでしょうか。普通に育っていたらこのような残酷な大人にはならないと思うのですが、果たして実際はどうだったのでしょうか。1928年に生まれたポル・ポトは、村の地主の裕福な農家の家に生まれ、虫も殺せないような優しくおとなしい性格で、親の手伝いもよくする素直な子供でした。学校でもとても勉強熱心な子供で、小中学校は成績が優秀でエリートと呼ばれていましたが、14歳の時に高校入学試験に失敗したため、高校は地元の高校で6年間を過ごしました。高校卒業後、1949年にポル・ポトが21歳の時、奨学金をもらってフランス留学をしました。フランスでもポル・ポトは勉強を頑張りますが、なかなか授業についていけずに落ちこぼれとなり、優秀な外国人の中では冷たい視線を浴び、それがコンプレックスになっていました。そんな時にポル・ポトは共産主義に出会います。共産主義とは、お金や土地を個人で持つことを禁止して、全員が同じ時間働き、同じものを生産し、資本や財産をみんなで共有する社会体制のことで、貧富の差のない社会を実現しようという考えです。共産主義者としては、ソビエト連邦の最高指導者であったスターリンの考えに興味を持っていて、当時のポル・ポトは目立たない存在でしたが、この頃から人種差別的思考を抱いていました。フランスでカンボジア学生が集まり、共産主義について意見を交換する場所に参加し、この時に後のポル・ポト政権の中枢となる数人のグループが結成されました。フランス留学中も一生懸命勉強をしていましたが、ポル・ポトは試験に3年連続で失敗し、奨学金を打ち切られてしまったため、1953年27歳の時にフランスからカンボジアへ帰国しました。ポル・ポトはフランスに留学したエリートでしたが、勉強についていけずに学業にコンプレックスを抱き、全員が平等という共産主義に出会い、この時から自分のコンプレックスを解消しようと思っていたようです。フランスから帰ってきたポル・ポトは、カンボジアで高校の歴史の教師として働いていましたが、その傍らカンボジア共産主義グループにも参加し、共産主義の夢の実現のために政治活動もしていました。1953年、カンボジアはフランスから独立を果たし、王であるシハヌークが独立宣言を行い、フランスはカンボジアだけではなく、ベトナムやラオスからも撤退しました。ポル・ポトはカンボジアが独立を果たしたにもかかわらず、フランス統治下と何も変わらない現状に不満を抱き、教師をしながらいつかトップに立ってやると機会を狙っていました。1965年からベトナム戦争が激しくなり、ポル・ポトはシハヌーク政権を倒すことを目指しながらゲリラ活動を続けていましたが、共産党について勉強するために他の国にも訪れていました。ポル・ポトは中国へ行き、中国共産党の毛沢東とその文化大革命に強い影響を受けて、北朝鮮やベトナムにも滞在して共産主義について多くのことを学びました。そして力をつけたポル・ポトは カンボジア共産党のリーダーとなります。1975年にポル・ポトが率いる部隊がカンボジアの首都プノンペンを占拠して、1976年にポル・ポトは新たな国家の首相に就任し、ついにカンボジアのトップに君臨しました。カンボジアのトップとなったポル・ポトは、自給自足の生活を理想とする原始共産主義を目指し、都市に住む住民を農村に強制移住させ、中国の人民服のような黒い農民服を着用させました。貨幣をなくし、国民全員を農家にして、文明を捨てて原始時代に帰ろうと呼びかけ、勉強ができなかった昔の自分のコンプレックスを根に持っていたせいか、学問や学校も廃止しました。知識人は余計な知識が多すぎるし、金持ちは財産に未練があるので改造に適さない。最も改造しやすいのは捨てるものが何もなく、知識もない貧乏で純粋な農民や底辺の労働者だ。そして国を指導する我々以外の知識人は自国には不要だ。このような考えのもと、眼鏡をかけている者は勉強ができそうだからという理由で処刑し、美男や美女は格差を生むので処刑し、手がきれいな人は農業をしていないということで処刑しました。処刑するときは近くの住民にわからないようにラジオを大音量で流し、節約のために銃は使わず、農業で使っている農具のクワやナタで処刑を行い、血の匂いが蔓延しないように殺虫剤をまいていました。我々は独自の世界を建設している。新しい理想郷を建設するのである。したがって伝統的な形をとる学校も病院もいらない。貨幣もいらない。我々はこれにより過去を切り捨てる。泣いてはいけない。泣くのは今の生活を嫌がっているからだ。笑ってはいけない。笑うのは昔の生活を懐かしんでいるからだ。知識や教養を持った人々を徹底的に排除した結果、当然医師や弁護士、軍の指導者がいなくなってしまい、するとポル・ポトは政権の行動に疑問を持たない幼い子どもたちをこうしたポストに配置しました。当然子どもたちは何の知識も持っていないので、子ども医者による不衛生で非科学的な医療が横行し、病人の状態は回復するどころか容体は悪化し、カンボジアの死者はさらに激増しました。子どもたちは子ども軍人や子ども弁護士、子ども警察など判断力を持たないまま重要なポストについてしまい、子どもたちはポル・ポトに言われるがまま残虐な行為に加担していきました。たとえ親であっても社会の毒と思えば微笑んで殺せ。腐ったリンゴは箱ごと捨てなければならない。これは子どもたちのうち一人だけ処刑するとその家族に復讐される可能性があるから、一人を処刑するならその家族全員を処刑することを子どもたちに命じた時の言葉です。しかしポル・ポト自身は移動するときは高級車を乗り回していて、ポル・ポトの側近の男性は眼鏡をかけていましたが処刑されませんでした。こうしたポル・ポトと子ども兵は約200万人を処刑してきましたが、国民が幸せになっていかない原因がポル・ポトには全く分かりませんでした。ポル・ポトは自身の政策が失敗の原因ではなく、政府内部に裏切りやスパイがいるためだと考え、ポル・ポトは他の人への猜疑心を強めていき、それはさらなる大虐殺へとつながっていきました。ポル・ポト政権は鎖国政策をとっていたので、外国はこの大惨事を知りませんでしたが、1978年にベトナム軍の反撃が始まり、1979年にベトナム軍がプノンペンを占拠しました。プノンペンから逃げたポル・ポトはタイの国境付近のジャングルで戦い続けますが、1997年に仲間による裏切りでベトナム軍に逮捕され、裁判で終身禁錮刑が宣告されました。約200万人の命を奪っておいて、自分は死刑になってないところが驚きますよね。そして1998年にポル・ポトは69歳の時に心臓発作で亡くなり、妻と娘は世間が何と言おうと私たちにとっては優しい夫であり父でしたと発言しています。 今でもカンボジアにはポルポト政権の傷跡は残り、国民の3分の1を処刑したことで、グラフでもわかるように25歳以上の大人の数は圧倒的に少なく、経済発展も諸外国に比べたら明らかに劣っています。実際に自分の祖父を処刑されたカンボジア人のインタビューがありますので、よかったらご覧ください。
We were under communist regime or a party from 1975 to 1979. So almost 4 years period. The injustice appeared all over the country. Right. If the leader doesn't like anyone, he just shot that person to death without any reason.
So in that time, were you born already, or you were still not?
It was during the lifetime of my grandmother and my father.
Okay. Did you heard about the situation from your grandma or grandpa?
Yes, I learned a lot of histories and stories and life experiences, especially from my
Yeah, can you teach me?
Right. For example, my grandfather, which is the father of my father, right? He died during the communist regime or communist period.
Yes.
You know the reason? Because he is a teacher.
Only that reason.
Right, because he is a teacher.
He is a teacher, so he has to kill.
Yes, so Pol Pot has to kill him.
Why?
Because Pol Pot, he thought those knowledgeable people and wise people, one day they will fight back the regime.
Okay, so you mean like if the people who are smart, if they still alive, they will attack the Pol Pot. He thought like that.
Exactly. So he killed all the knowledgeable people from teachers to doctors and nurses, everything.
Really? That's like against the justice.
Right. And the human rights. So Pol Pot is, he, in a sense, like he is an evil or demon.
Yes.
So Pol Pot, of course, first of all, he is a pure Cambodian.
Yes.
According to the some history, he also was a smart student in the school.
Okay.
And so because of his smartness, when he looked to the environment around him, especially in Cambodia at that time, to him, he saw injustice. Cambodian people were doing at that time. He said there are a lot of injustice. He wanted that everybody will be equal.
Okay, understand. So that means like it's very good thinking.
Right. That is his idea, is to manage the country into a neutral state. And so, but well, it didn't turn out that way. As a result, it was very, very destructive.
In the beginning, maybe he was doing well, or from the beginning it was already wrong.
Right. So we would like to say that his principle was very good, but his practice was very bad. And I could not blame him alone.
And because he cannot decide everything by himself. People who work with him, maybe they will agreed with him.
Exactly. People who were under him, they did it. They ruled the country by anger.
Do you think in the beginning, when he became the top, it already start like kind of like a killing people?
According to record, he didn't do anything bad in the beginning. Right. When he rebelled against the Cambodian government, actually somehow we can see already the bad effect, because he let his soldiers hold the gun and forced the people to flee from the capital city to the provinces.
Okay, so you mean the people who are living in the capital, they all went to the province?
Right, by force. And people who live in other provinces were forced to live in another province.
So they have to move.
Yes.
Wow, okay.
And Pol Pot, he had an exact idea in his mind. When he forced people from capital city to go to rural places or to provinces, because he wanted to destroy all the structure in the capital city. Because during Pol Pot time, in capital city, we have everything was complete in terms of military, in terms of education, orders and rule, institutions, so on and so forth. So he thought if he can let these people go away from the capital city, they won't have any power to rebel against him.
Okay, so he wanted to destroy all the things. It was already
managed or arranged by the past government.
Okay, so all the people who went to the province, so that means in the capital
there's no more power, or there is
power. Okay, so he can build from himself everything.
Yes, everything.
Okay, so he's quite smart, maybe. So that's the way he done all the things. He maybe destroy all the things so he can build his own country.
Exactly.
Okay.
And they like to use the word party at that time.
Party.
They said, for example, Pol Pot say, please follow our party, please obey our party. So he loved to use the word party, a group of people, a group of organization or something. So in a sense, his character is like Hitler of Germany,
okay,
right?
in Germany.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So all the people respect him. All the people think he was very nice. Things for doing. So everybody's follow him.
Yes.
But after like a few years, maybe few months, he started killing people.
Maybe just say after 1 month, people started to realize that his plan is very, very bad. The things that they have seen, the old folks have seen with their naked eye is during deportation. When he tried to let all the Cambodians who live in the capital city to move back to provinces, so they have to walk with their 2 feet.
No like a car, no like a horse. They have to walk.
Yes, there are people who use the car, but the Pol Pot said, don't use those cars. Just walk so that you have the same. You have the same.
So
scenario.
that means everybody's equal.
All equal.
Oh, okay, understand.
And so during the deportation, during walking away from the capital city, and so some people were dead during walking.
Why?
Because they don't have any food to eat, water to drink.
Okay, so they have to move, but they don't have any support. So maybe no food or like no water or like maybe they're already tired and then.
Right.
So in that time they gonna get weak.
And they start to realize something.
Something's wrong.
Something was wrong with the plan.
Okay.
Right. So they are, like example, they are testimony till this day. Some old folks, they told me the story. They used to walk for 1 month. 1 month? From one province to another province. They walk for 1 month.
Wow, that's quite long. So in that time, they feel tired and they do nothing. They just have to walk. Maybe they have to carry the things and
right,
get tired.
Right. Just say after a month, people already know that this party is an evil party.
So they already know that in 1 month.
Yes, after 1 month. Or some people realize it even before that 1 month. During when all the people were settled in different provinces or in other part of Cambodia, that is the next part that the party said, if anyone used to be a teacher, you are a nurse, doctor, or whatsoever job you have in the government, such as the commanders of police or something, soldiers, they said, please come forward and tell me your name. Okay.
Wow, that's scary.
Yes. And what officers of the Pol Pot said, he said, please come forward, all the teachers, and we're going to use you in the school again. That's what they said.
So the teacher thought it's gonna be the good thing, we can have a job.
So they were so excited to tell all their names.
True.
They even show their card identity. I'm a teacher and I'm a teacher, right? And so at night time, they put all the teacher in one car. And then they bring those all teacher to a deep jungle. They dig a big hole and then they kill all the teachers.
Okay. So the teacher didn't know that they would became killed by the soldiers.
They are so excited to teach, but actually they went to death.
Wow. Understand. So like your grandpa was killed like that way. So he didn't know that he was going to kill. He just wanted to do something good for the country, and then he raised his hand. But that time, maybe like a few months later, everybody knows that all the smart people are getting killing.
When all the people already knew that that party is a fake party and demonic party, they lost all the power. They could not rebel against the party anymore. Because their soldiers were spread around the country.
So went to the province, rural area, and
they were hopeless at that time.
So most of the smart people was killed already.
Right.
And then there's hopeless.
Yes, they are hopeless. And so after a month, when the people were settled in different provinces, that's the time the party forced them to work. This is another stage.
The people who are not killed, the government said, you have to work now.
Right. Those who were survived after the deportation or leaving the provinces or city, now those people were forced to work.
Okay, what kind of work they have to do?
There are types of work. Mostly the adult from the age of 20 years old above till like around 40 years old or 50 years old, that age 20 to 50, they were forced to work in the field.
Oh, okay. Like a farm job.
Right, farming.
Oh.
And the biggest agriculture at that time was rice plantation. Right, a lot of rice. And Pol Pot were able to send that rice and sell it to China.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so he wanted to make like a business for the export.
He wanted to maintain the economy of Cambodia.
So lots of people were doing the farm job, but at the same time, the people are still like killing.
Right. And so even though he earned some money by selling the rice, but still there are many people who were died during working at the field at that time.
So the people who are not working well, or like the people who are trying to...
The party will kill them.
Wow. Oh, okay.
And they eat very, very little.
Oh, they eat very little.
You know what their food daily is during breakfast?
Yes.
They were given only a small bowl.
Yes.
Sometimes they put it in a coconut shell.
Yes.
And then only one scoop of porridge.
Oh, really? So they're making a rice, but they cannot eat the rice a lot.
They cook the rice and they put a lot of water in it.
Oh, so it makes more like a... But it's not enough for the eating.
Yes.
Oh.
And so people at that time, they were super skinny.
Oh, really? So they work a lot, they do a lot, but they cannot...
And eat little.
A little only.
Yes.
So maybe the people who are die with like hunger or...
That's it.
Oh.
Most of the death is caused by hunger.
Oh, really? Wow, but they still have to work.
Yes, they have to work.
Oh, okay. In the end, like what for the last class, but how did it end?
All right. Okay. So actually, during when Pol Pot entered Cambodia and tried to destroy all the structure, they are small, only like few hundred people. They ran to Vietnam.
Oh, okay. So they run abroad.
Right. Okay. When they heard about the news about Pol Pot, they ran to Vietnam. So in fact, the victory came from the people or Cambodians who were living in Vietnam. Right. Because Vietnam is nearby Cambodia.
Yes.
So these few hundreds of Cambodians, they went to Vietnam and they asked support from president at that time in Vietnam.
Oh, okay. So the Vietnam army will help Cambodia.
Exactly. And so they give a petition. Petition is like you beg for something, you ask help for something. So they send the petition to the leader in Vietnam to help them. And so they agreed to send many soldiers to help those people.
Okay, into Cambodia.
Right, and one of them who joined the group, or the leader of the group, of the Cambodian group, his name is Hun Sen. He is right now our prime minister in Cambodia.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. So he destroyed the Pol Pot, and then he's still there.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So now he's doing good?
I think he's doing better so far from Pol Pot, but he's doing better than Pol Pot.
Oh, okay. So no one killed anymore? No, something bad.
If I compare him to Pol Pot, he is quite better than Pol Pot.
Oh, that's good. But he's doing the leader for like 10 years or more, maybe?
Oh, yeah. I think he won the elections in 1993. Till this day, 2021, he is still the prime minister in Cambodia.
Oh, wow. So it's like 17, 18 years.
Exactly.
Oh,
20,
okay.
Yes, especially the old people in Cambodia loved him.
Oh, really? Because he destroyed the Pol Pot.
Yes, because those old people, they are so grateful.
Yes. Understand. Can I ask the last question? How do you study this Pol Pot thing in your school, or like when you were a kid?
Right, we started to study about these things, or about the history of Cambodia when we were in high school.
Oh, okay. When you're in high school, is it really shocked to you, or you already know at the time?
Not so shocked, because I already heard about all of these things since I was young, from my father and from my grandmother.
Yes. So you already know kind of the detail from your family.
Yes.
Okay.
They are the living testimony. Mean to say they have the real experience in that region.
Oh, okay. So they know that the real things, and then they talk to you already.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Taka. Thank you.
最後まで動画を見ていただいて本当にありがとうございます。この動画が良かったら高評価とご意見ご感想ありましたらコメント欄に書いてください。それではまた次回の動画でお会いしましょう。バイバーイ。